Hi everyone, my name is John with Education Solutions Online, and I would like to show you how you can play an icebreaker game with your class. I used to work for a school that would send all of the students down to Australia for about a 2 week span. And in order to get my students prepared for their trip to Australia, I had them go through a lot of different text and things that actually kind of bored them a little bit. So I figured out a way to gamify this a little bit. And so in this particular video, I will show you how you can use a PowerPoint slide presentation to teach your kids about or teach your students about Australia. If you find this video helpful, please do be sure to hit the thumbs up button, and also don't forget to subscribe down below and hit the bell notification. I really would appreciate it, and it will really help me out with this channel here to help grow it so that I can get it in front of more people worldwide. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the video. So this is a PowerPoint slideshow that you can use. So I'll explain how you can use this. Let me turn down my sound effects just a little bit here. Let me show you how you can use this one. What your students will get, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 point questions that will come up. So if you want to divide your team or your class into 2 different teams, it depends on how many students you have in class to make this game work. If you have a larger class, you can break them down into 4 teams. That would also work really well. So you'll present your students with one slide will have one question, and they will have to work together with their teammates to answer that particular question. You'll go if someone gets it wrong, or if a team gets it wrong, then that will just go on to the following team. The same question will go on to the following team here. Okay, so after they get the point value, then there's always this thing that will come up that's more of like a wild card. So if a bomb comes up, then that particular team would lose all of their points that they've gathered here. Now, if you get a dynamite that comes up, then they'll choose one team that will lose all of their points. So they'll blow up one team that maybe has a lot of points. They can set them back down to 0 right here. Okay, if you get this guy that comes up after answering a question, that means you'll steal 5 points. Okay, so and then this final one here means that you'll just switch the point value with another team. So this is a good one if you have a smartphone. I recommend taking a picture of this slide because this is actually the most important one. It's kind of like the rules for this entire game right here. So you don't want to forget what these things mean. Obviously, the points are very easy to understand. Maybe the bomb, you understand that whoever answered that question, they'll lose all of their points here. But this is the very basic rules of the game right here. So I'm not going to go through all these slides. There's over, there's about 45 slides in these ones here. So I'll go ahead and get started up. And we've got here, if you choose to add in some of your own questions, this is how you can switch things out right here. So you'd have to paste in your own slides here, and then you'd have to find your own images. Or if you choose to, you can also use the ones that I have right here. I don't mind sharing them with you. There will be a link down below. Please just go ahead and sign up, and then I will send you the PowerPoint slide presentation here. Okay, so this is what it looks like here. You would ask a particular team, whoever is going to start off here. So again, these are all questions that are revolving around Australia. So what food is pavlova? And once you click on the next button, it's going to come up with the answer right here. So it's good if you have dual screens. So I can see off to my right hand side here, I can see the actual answer. So if you don't have dual screens, then I would recommend actually just going through these slides first and looking at them. So here we go. So if a team were to guess meringue pie, which is answer A, then you would click on the next button, and this is kind of like the wild card that comes up. They got 2 points. So you would mark down 2 points for that particular team, and then you click on next. So which is the Australian flag? It's A. That's going to come up right here, and then we get the wild card. So they get a point right here. As we go through, I'll see if I can get one of the real wild cards to come through. The first few are just for points. And let's see here. There we go. Okay, so this one right here. So uh, in this case here, they're going to introduce themselves to a teammate right there in front of the whole class. And then you can see if they do it properly, then you'll see that they get this dynamite right here. So if we remember the dynamite, that means that they would take all of the points away from another team in the classroom right here. So they would choose maybe a team 1 or 2 that had all the points, and that would drop them down to 0. Okay, what food is Lamington's right here? That's sponge cake. So this is a point value. Let me see if I can come up with some more of these. Again, I don't want to go through all of these with you in the video. Again, they're just getting point values here. What's a damper? Soda bread. So the teams are gathering points right here. There's 5 questions that you can ask your host family. Again, this was for sending my students abroad to visit Australia. Okay, so they're building up their points still. Okay, what is Vegemite made of? Is it cornmeal, yeast, or hazelnuts? And it's made of yeast. Okay, there we go. So the bomb comes up. That means the team that just answered that question, they go back down to 0. Everyone in the team goes back down to 0 there. Okay, what is Barbie? It's a barbecue. Okay, there's the dynamite that comes up. So they get to take away someone's points, another team's points right there. What restaurant is Macca's? It's McDonald's. Okay, and let's see. So the bomb comes up again. We'll see if we can get to one that is a where they have to switch it, or if they get to steal from one of the other teams. Okay, so they'll put this in order. There we go. Okay, so if they see this one come up, that means that they can steal points, the entire point value from another team, and add it into their point value right here. Okay, and I think that the next one should come up with, oh, that's another one to steal. Right there. I'm just going through these very quickly here. There we go. Okay, so this one right here, this is a switch. So what they would do is they would just choose one team, and then they would switch their point value with that particular team. So instead of stealing the entire team's points, they would take their that particular team's points and give it over to that team, and of course they would flip-flop. Okay, so this goes on for 45 slides, so this could last for quite some time if you really wanted to drag this game out here. Just get a feel for it with your class and see if they're really liking it. Maybe they enjoy these kind of quiz games right here, and also it's a good competition right here to keep things interesting. As always, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you like this video, please do be sure to hit the thumbs up button, and also don't forget to subscribe down below and hit the bell notification so that you'll be notified whenever I post a new video. Also, if you would, please do comment down below if you found anything in this video helpful, or if there's something else that you would like to see in the future. So thanks a lot, and as always, adios.